أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفر ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ولا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم. Bismillah, brothers and sisters, this is brother Muhammad Ruqyah for all. Alhamdulillah, today again I'm back again with another episode of question answers for those who recently asked their question in the group, and also for those who wanna call to participate, they wanna have a live ruqyah for brother Muhammad to read, for them, so that Bismillah Azza wa Jal, if there is any jinn, so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can help us with his magnificent grace and might, so that we can catch this jinn that is disturbing you, inshallah, and be tormented, with the word of Allah, the Quran Al-Karim. So inshallah, just without wasting much time, let's go inshallah to the previous questions that were asked, inshallah. So do not be shy, just call, inshallah. Okay, Hajj Bala mentioned that I'm still reminding you on the ancestral gene, because you said it's a broad topic in your last video, so you couldn't talk about it. And also a brother asked about black magic that is always renewed. These two topics I think are very important: ancestral gene and renewal black magic. I think from this session, what I will try to do is to make a topic about every kind of stuff that we need to know regarding Ruqyah and this ancestral stuff, and also the black magic which is being renewed all the time, how to get rid of that and how to face such challenges. And also, inshallah, I think we're going to have to do a lot of videos, inshallah, about each topic with its own video, then we can be making question answers also as well, inshallah, time to time, when we have enough questions in the comment section, inshallah, for any upcoming question answers, inshallah, that will be posted. But meanwhile, I think important thing, people want to learn and they want to understand about how to go on with their situation if they are faced with such. So I think videos have to be made about each of these things, inshallah. So let me talk about ancestral jinn, inshallah. There's a question, but inshallah, let me talk about the ancestral jinn first, then we can go on with the question, inshallah, that you have. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Regarding ancestral jinn, like I said before, our fathers or our grandfathers, grandmothers, great-grandfathers in the family lineage or the ancestral lineage, whether from the mother's side or from the father's side, there are so many reasons which can bring a jinn by working with a person, being the jinn of the family, like if at all it is being conjured by a specific person in the family. And also, this becomes a problem for everybody later on. Some people, they do taskhir, they call the jinns to come and they want to work with them. So some people, what they do is they have books of black magic. They have written so many books about black magic, a'udzubillah, how to conjure, how to call a jinn so that you can be able to work with this jinn. Like, in short, they teach you how to become a marabu, how to become a babalawo. So there is a book, some people, they learn it. منبع الأصول الحكمة سمس المعارف الكبرى تسخير الروحانية تسخير الجان, and also the other one, سمس المعارف الصغرى والكبرى والرمل, and all these things that they learn. So you learn how to cast a black magic, auzubillah, and also you learn how to call a jinn to come so that you can work with the jinn, and also you learn about Some people, they have jinns that they want to predict the future and stuff. They want to go and listen to the angels to come so that they can pick, in their ear. They can tell them, whisper in their ear so that they can tell them about some things about the future. So, but no one knows the future except Allah, because these jinns, some of them, they die in the process. Some, they receive half information. They can't tell all. There is also Qarin jinn. Some people, they want to conjure a Qarin jinn. Like everybody have a jinn. Like everybody have a jinn. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned that. None amongst you except that he have a jinn. There is none among you except he have a jinn, a Qarin, a companion from the jinn, a shaitan. You have a companion of the angel and you have the companion of the shaitan, the jinn. The work of the shaitan is to bring you waswasa, to bring you these evil intuitions and all. For the angel, the work of the angel is to give you good inspiration, to give you good advices and all. So your deeds will determine which one will overpower the other, as mentioned. If you are somebody who always do sin, you are so the sin have already, or you have been dominated with sin and stuff, you will see that the devil will have more power over you with his evil waswasa. You see that evil thoughts always come to your mind. If you're somebody you do righteous deed and all, you will see that Bismillah, as mentioned, that the angel will be the one to inspire you more. So you will have a good, inspiration and stuff like that coming to you always. So that's why doing righteous deed always will guide you to the straight path all the time. وَالَّذِينَ اهْتَدَوْا زَادَهُمُ اللَّهُ هُدًى. Those who seek for guidance, Allah will thoroughly guide them. He will always guide them. So you have to be good. You do a lot of good deeds. So some people, they call the married jinns. These are also other evil jinns. Some others are ifriti jinns. Also the jinns in the water, like they will call it the mermaid or mami water and stuff like that. There are so many kind of jinns. There are even shaitans that are from the grandchildren, Auzubillah, from Iblis, lanatullah alayhi. So you will see that the jinns, some people, the more evil jinn you work, the more they say that this marabou is powerful. Okay, so even a jinn be working with a person, a real Muslim jinn knows for sure that he should not be working with anybody. So many of these people who claim to work with jinns, many of them, they have evil jinns. They are lying if they tell you, I'm awliya of Allah, or I am a good Muslim, I work with good jinns and stuff. Good jinns don't have time for working with people. They have to worship Allah, because they know at the end of the day that is not permissible for them. Allah mentioned in the Quran that وَيَوْمَ يَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا يَا مَعْشَرَ الْجِنِّ قَدِ اسْتَكْثَرْتُم مِّنَ الْإِنسِ وَقَالَ أَوْلِيَاؤُهُم مِّنَ الْإِنسِ رَبَّنَا اسْتَمْتَعَ بَعْضُنَا بِبَعْضٍ وَبَلَغَنَا أَجَلَنَا الَّذِي أَجَّلْتَ لَنَا قَالَ النَّارُ مَثْوَاكُمْ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ. Yawm al-Qiyamah, when Allah gathered assemble everybody, mankind, human beings, everybody, then Allah will say, Ya ma'ashar al-jinn qad istakthartum min al-ins. O you company of the jinn, assemble of the jinn, you have truly misled many of mankind. Troubled them, misleaded them, doing stuff. وَقَالَ أَوْلِيَاهُمْ مِنَ الْإِنسِ. So from their comrades, from the human beings, will also say, the رَبَّنَا اسْتَمْتَعَ بَعْضُنَا بِبَعْضٍ. They used to work together, like benefit one another, do stuff together. That's why jinns will never do something free for you. You do something for them, they do something for you. So at the end of the day, what happened is that قَالَ نَارُ مَثْوَاكُمْ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا. Allah will tell them to go to hell. That's why it's not safe to even work with jinns, because this jinn, you cannot trust this jinn. You don't know what this jinn is up to. Jinn can come to you in a form of a male, why is a female? It can come to you in a form of a female, why is a male? So what can you tell? The jinn can even have a plot against you. Many people, their jinn killed them, Bismillah Azza wa Jal, because I heard so many stories about that. Even in one of my Ruqyah sessions, there was a jinn that confessed to me about something like they used to work with a marabou. So this marabou, stopped working with them, or maybe what they are seeking from him, he's no longer doing it, and they killed him. He said he killed him. So it will never last. It will hurt me. فَيَتَعَلَّمُونَ Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, فَيَتَعَلَّمُونَ مَا يَضُرُّهُمْ وَلَا يَنْفَعُهُمْ. They learn what hurts them, what afflicted them with harm, which doesn't benefit them. So it will never benefit you. So should even somebody learn black magic and becoming a marabou and stuff like that? Learning black magic is kufr. Allah say in the Quran that وما أنزل على الملكين ببابل هاروت وماروت وما يعلمان من أحد حتى يقولا إنما نحن فتنة فلا تكفر. They do not teach anyone except they tell you we are only a fitna, a trial, do not disbelieve. That's why the scholars mentioned that learning black magic, it is kufur. If you check the deadly sins in Islam, the 7, you have sihr, which is black magic. If you do sihir, you do black magic, you go outside the pale of Islam, because it is one of the greatest sins ever, because it is ascribing partnership with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You're working with jinns, you didn't sacrifice for them, you slaughter in the name of the jinn, which is different from the name of Allah, so you become a kafir by doing that. You go outside Islam, the pale of Islam. So, ancestral jinn goes like this. Sometimes the sister, sometimes the parents or the grandfather, they have pact with jinns. Whether this person conjured the jinn, was sitting in the house, he start, making the wirdi, to call the jinn to come. Because if you want to call a jinn, there is something you need to do. Like if I want to call you now, I take my phone, dial your number. They give each other the name of jinns. Maybe there is somebody who is working with a lot of jinns, and someone comes to him and he said, look, I want to work, I also need a jinn. He said, okay, let me give you this name, go and call this name, and the jinn is going to come. Some people, they want to call the qarin that they have, and that is very deadly. That's why many people, they will go crazy when they are doing this conjuring and stuff. You start calling the jinn. There is a specific type of incense I mentioned you put in the house, okay, because of you need to prepare the environment for them. Like if I enter this house now, it's smelling nice, I say, oh, this is great smell. The shaitan doesn't like nice smell. So you put this incense that they're gonna like. You put blood in the house, or maybe something that the jinn will like. That's what you have to do to bring this jinn. Some people, they will light different kind of candle, red candle, white candle, different kind of candle, because that's the color the jinns they will like, and that's the energy they wanna interact themselves with when they come. So they start calling this jinn, and sometimes they start seeing different kind of stuff. It's like an illusion. They start seeing like, let's say they start seeing frog. They start seeing frog in the house. This frog is just like, it inflates itself, very big, and you go crazy. Sometimes you see big snake in the house. All this thing is an illusion. The jinn is trying to make illusion for you to see what's going to happen. You're trying to call this jinn. It's trying to make you scared. So maybe you see a lion in the house. You don't know what happened, Lion just roar to you. You feel like you want to run. If you run, you go crazy. Sometimes you feel like the building want to fall on you. Okay? So all these things can happen. But if you're somebody, you say, I'm strong, I don't want to face these things, you cannot scare me despite whatever you do. And then, the jinn start, then you will manifest. It can take different form. It can take the form of your father or mother or brother or son or daughter. Then he will come, and then, the jinn is gonna tell you, what do you need? Then that's where they start. They'll be like, okay, I want to work with you. They're like, you want to work with me? Okay, so what do I get in return? They always will tell you that. They never will do anything free for you. What do I get in return? That's what they will tell you. You can tell them, okay, I will give you bread. You say, no, I don't need bread. I'll give you honey. No, I don't need honey. I'll give you milk. I don't need milk. Okay, I'll give you a chicken. I don't need chicken. And then the jinn will tell you, finally, if what they're demanding, or you say, what do you need? They say, I want you to slaughter for me every month a black goat, and you have to slaughter it in my name. So that, because they drink the blood, many of them. Some will be like, yeah, I need honey. Some will be like, I need milk. That's why you see they put this calabash, they put milk there for the jinn. Some they will put blood there for the jinn. Some they will put sweets for the jinns. It depends, bread, or there's a specific type of cooking they will make for the jinn, depending. Or some mafias, the jinn, some of them, they like women. They will tell you, if they start working with you, then the patient that will be coming, like especially the female, that's their big victims, the women. Be very careful. Don't go to these bawalabos and all. You are always their target and their victim. So some of them, they will like the woman, so that, when she go to bed, she will be sleeping she will be dreaming of the jinn having intercourse with with the woman. So she will be dreaming of a jinn having intercourse with her. Because many of these jinns, they love women, they always come. That's why some marabouts, they will be like, the jinn will tell them, I need your daughter. I want you to give me your daughter. So the daughter will be like, nobody is going to get married to this one. This is mine. Being a marabou, you don't know the sacrifice they go through, subhanAllah. So, because that's it. That's what they want to do. That's why they don't get mercy. Because they go through a lot of stuff. So, auzubillah, They do a lot of black magic, lot of evil things, sacrificing their own selves, their family. So you think that one who sacrificed their family will have pity on you to sacrifice you? Subhanallah. And he said, it's like once you enter, you can't get out somehow because you can't. The jinn will be like, you can't leave me here alone. We're gonna work together. You either do this or I'm gonna have to kill you. So this is sometimes how the ancestral jinn comes. So the jinn will be like, okay, I'm gonna help you with people who are mentally unstable, like mad people, sick people, like people who wanna whatever people think like they want. When they come, this genie is gonna be like they wanna. This genie will be like, you wanna work with this person, the marable. So the marable will be doing stuff. Like example, somebody will come, he cannot walk. When he comes, the jinn just kinda, they do their stuff, and then the person start walking, and they'll be like, "Wow, this is a miracle. This is stuff," and this person will be hiding behind, but behind in the name of Islam, be like, "I'm a winner. I'm a good. This is from Allah. Allah, give me this." Why is lying? He's working with jinns, shayateens. So the people will be coming. This one will say, "I had this problem before when I went to this man. He got solved and all." But the thing about the jinn is they don't get barakah whatever they do. There is no barakah there. That's why when they do something for you, it doesn't last long. It always try to come back again. So it's only Allah, when He cures you, nothing remains. Shifan la yughadiru saqama. When Allah cures you, everything goes 100%. But the marabouts always, when they do something for you, you will see it's just temporal. But the damage that you're gonna have later on will be more than what you went through previously. It's always like this. They give you something, take more than you give. When you put jinns, when you went to the marabouts and you open the doors of the spiritual between you and the jinns, you start having problem. That's why some marabouts, if they know you even get a lot of money, they can bewitch you so that you can keep giving them money all the time. They can tell you, give me 1 million naira, and then you will bring the money. You cannot even think twice. Why am I doing this? We need to make a sacrifice of this, bring stuff like this, bring this and that. That's why some people will be like, I have spent like how many millions, in this matter will scam me, blah, blah, blah. When you were doing it, it's like you weren't with yourself. So marabouts, they even sleep with women. They will be like, I want to do this work for you, but you have to sleep with me. So what comes from between us is what I'm gonna have to do with this work. Sometimes if the marable loves you, he can be with you so that he will always be sleeping with you. Auzubillah. And that is very serious. Marable, these are just criminals. These are like big, big criminals, like assassins. Another thing also, like when somebody start now, let's fast forward. If the marable die, the one who is the babalawo, he died now. These jinns, they will be like, you guys, like, we were working with your